There it is. Yeah!
Hey kids, as you can tell, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm glad you guys are joining us for our next Meet the Minister video. That's a little deeper. You know, and so we're gonna get real serious because we're gonna get to talk to an awesome guy. His name is Draper Rogers. He's our young family minister in charge of our parents and the kids. So you guys probably know him really well. I know he loves to see my kids and stuff like that, but Tinley's like shy as whatever. And Jake Ryan will just let him pick him up and stuff like that. So Draper's an awesome guy. We look forward to spending some time with him, getting to hear about his ministry and everything, and then also play a special little game with him. All right, Draper, now tell the kids here about a crazy story, all right? I want to hear the best story you got. Now honestly, my wife kind of filled me on a crazy story about the first house that you and Tinker had. So do you mind sharing with the kids about the crazy story that goes with your first house? Come on, let me hear it.
Oh man, so first off, we've only had one house. It's the house that we're in now. And we bought it it was a new house. And I remember we went and looked at it. It was kind of getting to the end of the stages. And Tinker was like, I don't know about this, Draper. I'm not sure about this house. And I was not happy because I wanted a house. I was ready to get out of an apartment and get into a house. And so we leave, we had drove separately. We leave and I drive all the way to Pelham, from Gardendale to Pelham. And because our apartment was over in the 280 area, just kind of mad. Long story short, we ended up buying the house. And we're in the house first month, and right before we make I made the first payment, and I came in from cutting the grass the next day. And I go down the hall to grab a shower because we was about to go out of town. And I hear a loud boom. And I was like, what in the world was that? And so I run up the hall, and I see a car sitting in our yard, and I see like our pantry is like dust in the house. It's crazy. What had happened is my neighbor's car, a kid was playing in the car, knocked it in neutral, and it rolled and hit our house. Did about $16,000 worth of damage to our house. So our first couple months living in our house, we didn't have access to our kitchen because they literally had to rebuild our kitchen. Needless to say, my wife was not happy, and our oldest at the time, she was only like 7 months old. So we had a baby, and we couldn't have our kitchen, so we did everything in our guest bathroom. So we ate out a whole lot, and we washed dishes and stuff in our tub.
That was great. That was awesome, Draper. Man, that was a crazy story. But thinking of other crazy things, well, this isn't crazy. I mean, God can do some crazy stuff, but you're not a crazy guy. But God did have a plan for you that you never saw coming. He begins you up here, right here at Gardendale First Baptist Church. So I enjoy hearing that story, and I think the kids would love to hear that too. So do you mind sharing that with the kids about how God landed you right here in GFBC?
So my ministry is pastoring young families. So I deal with families with kids, babies up to middle high school parents. So I serve here in that capacity, lead 2 life groups, and then I also oversee the technology aspect here at the church. And so those 2 things, my love for ministry and my love for technology, the Lord just literally took those 2, joined them together, and it's like a dream come true. When we moved to Gardendale, we moved here because it was close to my job at the time and my wife's job. And so we moved here. I never forget, we saw church on TV, and I told my wife, I said, we would never go there. They too polished, they got cameras, they're on TV. That's not us. We grew up in small churches. And so we was kind of looking for a church home because our second daughter was born. We was looking for a church home. We wanted somewhere close to be in a community. So one Saturday, my wife looks at me and she says, let's just go and let's try. And so I said, okay. So we come that Sunday, we come to, I think it was the 11 o'clock service. We come that Sunday, and man, we just fall in love with it. Well, kind of fast forwarding, we get real involved here. We're teaching, we're serving, and I just felt the Lord, the best way I could term it is holy heartburn. I just felt the Lord calling me for something more. and I didn't know what that was. I've been on some mission trips. I've been challenged by Brother Mark Harrison to go on some mission trips, and so I went on this mission trip, and I never forget, I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at the Mediterranean Sea, and I said to the Lord out loud, I said, Lord, I don't know what you want to do, but whatever you want to do, here I am. And that just kind of started a series of me just kind of getting more involved, really studying, and then determining that, okay, the Lord is really calling me to serve full time in ministry. So I did what people do who are supposed to go into ministry full time. I went to seminary and I did it online. I was still working full time as a corporate accountant. So I did school in the evening and on the weekends, and 2.5 years into that, the church called, and here I go. I've been here, I'm in my 6th year.
Well, Draper, now I got 2 brothers, and we played basketball together and stuff like that. Older brother, younger brother, obviously 2 brothers picked on the little brother. He became the better athlete than 2 of us. But I know you're the greater athlete than your older brother too, right? No, I'm just kidding, making a joke here. But anyways, I know you love basketball. We talk about it all the time. We look forward to an incredible program. We've talked about this before, but anyways, well, that's a side subject. But man, basketball. You and your brother, can you share with the kids your love for the game and also some stories about your brother and stuff like that? Because I enjoy hearing that. So I know the kids would love to hear it too.
So I'm actually the youngest of 4. I have 2 sisters and a brother. I have an older sister, my brother, and then a sister that's about 18 months older than me. We're very close. My love for basketball started, man, at a very young age. My brother he was growing at a unrealistic clip when we was growing up, and so everybody was like, oh my goodness, he's gonna be a basketball player. So anyhow, so he starts playing, and I never forget, we had a goal in our backyard. And one Christmas, my dad, they did not go and buy a basketball goal. My dad, I don't know, he figured out some way where he could trace a backboard on some wood, and he cut it and mounted a rim to it, and he took reflective tape to make the square. And I could see this like I just left my backyard. It was in our backyard, and my brother and I, we used to be out there all the time. He's about 6 years older than me, and so we would be out there all the time. And I never forget, when his friends would come over, they would always allow me to play in the game of 21. Well, in 21, if whatever the cut is, when somebody gets 11 or 12, 13 or whatever, if you hadn't gotten 9 or 10, you eliminated. So I would always get eliminated, but I just remember playing. And then in our community, Linden, Alabama, where I'm from, we had a little park that we used to call it the mini park, and had basketball goals. And I never forget going and seeing my big brother play. And I never forget when I got old enough where I was able to play with him and play against him. So that was extremely fun. He went through our high school, had an incredible high school career. I was blessed to go to the University of Alabama and play 5 years there. He played with some phenomenal athletes. Robert Ory, who went on to play for the San Antonio Spurs, the Los Angeles Lakers. Antonio McDyess played for the Denver Nuggets, the New York Knicks. Latrell Sprewell, just Jason Caffey, the list goes on and on and on. And so, and again, my brother was blessed to be drafted in the 1996 NBA draft, 22nd to the Vancouver Grizzlies, which is now the Memphis Grizzlies. And so he played there, played in the NBA for a number of years, and now he's coaching in the NBA. He coached, last 3 seasons for the Houston Rockets, and now he's coaching for the Chicago Bulls. And so he and I, when we talk on the phone, we talk about everything other than basketball. He doesn't like to talk about basketball because that's what he does. And so, but he's a great big brother. Man, he supports me in everything. Great dad, great husband. He has 4 kids. And his wife, and so man, I really and truly, but that's the same with all of my siblings. Man, they're just great people that I love being around. And I tell you, I love the game of basketball. I love watching it. I love playing it. I can't play it that well anymore, but anyhow.
So we just talked about basketball and a lot of stuff that we love to do and crazy things. So I'm gonna throw all that together, crazy and love and basketball. And we're gonna play a little game called Random Object Shootout, but we're gonna take out the word random and put PNP Object Shootout. Now, PNP stands for Parent Night Program, as you know that, but the kids might know that. So a Parent Night Program, the kids, they come to the church so the parents can go out, who have a date, stuff like that, or just go out and do whatever they need to do. So during that, you might have going to Walmart, might be a part of that, or going to have dinner somewhere, have some dessert, go see movies. So we're just thought some random objects. You and me, Draper, we're gonna take these random objects, try to shoot them in a basketball goal, and whoever makes the most shots is gonna be the winner. And yes, I agree with Draper right now in his motions that he's gonna be the winner because basketball was never my best sport. So kids, just wanna be honest with you. And I think I did this said this earlier, that I was only play basketball for defense and my speed. Wasn't really much of a shooter, a good point guard. So shout out to Madison Terry's trying to put a staff team together. I'm really not that good at basketball. But anyways, let's see what happens in the PNP Object Shootout. All right, boys and girls, I don't know if you can hear me, but we are here outside ready for a little PNP Object Shootout. So Draper, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's walk through the items here. We got a Walmart bag. We got a tub of ice cream. We got a DVD, Dennis the Menace, a classic. We got a plate of food, and we got a coffee. So you'll pick an item, take a shot. If you make it, I have to try it. Similar like horse or pig, all those things like that. And then after you pick an item, then I'll pick an item. We'll go back and forth, and whoever makes the most, best out of 5 is a winner.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go with the DVD first.
All right, DVD first. I like it.
All right, where's our line? Oh, I see
I
it.
tried to mark it. There we
Okay.
go. All right.
All right.
Test out the wind. Spilling it. All right. Little long. Too much power. Too much muscle on it. Too much muscle on it. They backed that 3-point line
They
up
did,
in the
yeah.
college game is what happened. All right, I'm going with Bolt. All right, here we go. Tinley only watches like the first 10 seconds of this movie, and then she's done. For Tinley. I guess that was closer. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm up now. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Walmart bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Walmart bag.
All right, let's see how that's gonna roll.
All right. I think you're gonna have to like catapult this one. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's no shooting on
This,
that
yeah,
one.
this one might have to be like a line drive
Yeah.
shot right here. That's how I
Yeah.
used to shoot my free throws. They were line drives. All right. For all you parents out there who go to Walmart while your kids are at church, we know who you are.
Uh-huh.
I'm just kidding. Here we go. Oh man. That was
The wind got it.
See, now you saw how I do it. Now you got.
Oh, should I mash it down?
I don't know. You could.
All right,
Do
well,
whatever you need to do with it.
yeah, let's see.
Here we go now.
Mash it down. Try to
Yeah.
get a
Make it a little ball.
get a ball.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh man.
man.
That was close.
That was close.
I like that, man. That was nice.
All right, my
your
turn?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going coffee.
All right, he's going with the coffee.
I gotta say the nasty stuff till last.
Draper loves the coffee.
I do.
All right.
Oh, I got this one.
All right, here we go.
I got this one. Make sure the camera is rolling.
All right, it's
Kids, you know,
He's feeling it.
okay. Full extension up.
Here goes. Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
And I got water all over me.
And
I got
the coffee.
Got coffee all over me. All right. Well,
At least it's a warm day.
yeah. It is,
All right.
January out
After
here.
seeing you do that, I think I'm gonna do the granny shot.
Okay, you go. Okay.
I think I'm gonna go granny shot.
All right, I think you should.
All right, here we go. This is for my grandma.
Okay, here we go. You probably got it.
Here we go.
Come
All
on,
right.
somebody gotta make one.
Oh! Oh, man.
At least your cup didn't do what mine did.
Oh, that's all right. I was impressed with that. That's the kind of shots we want right there. Is a broken coffee
Yeah,
cup.
I mean, I guess I don't know my own strength.
All right. I think I want to save the ice cream for
Yeah,
last.
I think that's the grand finale.
So I think I'm gonna go with the to-go box.
Yeah, all right, to go ball.
Popcorn chicken,
Uh-huh.
some mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Some potato wedges.
Man, if you ain't had lunch, that would be a good lunch.
That would be a good
Yeah,
lunch.
that's
That's
right.
right. That's right.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna do it like you did. I'm gonna.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna feel my-
Be careful now, because
feel my
when I
finger.
flicked it,
Yeah.
it came back on me.
All right.
So you better be careful with the taters.
I got you. I got you. All right. I might go like this. Here we go. All right, boys and girls. Here we go. Feel it in the legs.
Uh-oh.
Man, I lost some potato wedges. Some popcorn chicken. Man. That was the closest
Oh.
I've gotten though.
We
All right, you
are
got it.
making a mess.
You got it.
All right, here we go. I'm just
Okay,
gonna go straight.
okay.
I'm
All
gonna go
right.
straight up.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, a little short.
Oh!
Yeah,
How is this thing package together. I mean, wow.
Look at there.
I mean, you get some scrambled taters there.
That's
All right,
right.
let me try it again.
All right,
Since
yeah.
it didn't
Second
explode.
shot. There you go.
Yeah, since it didn't explode.
Repeat.
There you go. That is.
Yeah!
Woo! There it is. Buckets.
Buckets.
Raindrops.
I mean,
And you even saved it again.
yeah, look at that.
Man,
Saved
the
it.
winner gets that to take.
There
it.
you go. Yeah. Your plate
All
low.
right. All right, man.
2 times.
Down the ice cream.
Kids, don't do this at home.
Don't do it at home.
Don't try this at home, okay? All right, here we go.
You
Ooh,
got
that's
it.
cold.
You got it.
All right, here we go.
You already got 1 point.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
right
going
ahead of
just
me.
like this.
No jinxing you. He's got it. Oh! Oh! Nice. Still close. Still good.
Ryan, I thought that was gonna explode.
No, man. That's what we're going for. But it's all right.
Okay, all right, your
Yeah,
turn.
Good shot. I like the way you shot that. So I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep going, try to make
That's
mine.
right. Because
Yeah,
if I make this, it's a
yeah
tie.
if you make it, it's a
It's
tie.
If I
I may
lose-
need to hold mine.
If I miss it though,
Okay,
all right.
here we go.
I'm feeling it now.
You got it. Oh yeah, look at that. That is. Oh my goodness.
Man.
I mean, that was so close.
My lid stayed on.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should do it again.
All right, try it
All right,
again.
here we go.
Try it again.
All right, here we go.
Make it take. Oh, you need me to adjust the goal. It looks
Nope.
a little wobbly. You got it?
I'm good.
Okay.
That is.
Oh! Buckets!
The bank is open, baby. The
I'm just
bank
gonna
is
slam this
open.
down for that. Yeah! Yeah! Well, boys and girls, I think Draper's the winner of the PNP random shootout. He did an incredible job. He made the lunch plate and the ice cream, and I made nothing. So if you ever need a random shootout person to play with, Draper's your guy. All right. But man, we love you, buddy. Thank you for
brother.
doing this with us,
Thank
man.
you.
We love your ministry. Thank you for what you do for the parents with the Parent Night program.
Thank
Hey,
you, Ryan.
make sure y'all sign up for that. It's an awesome opportunity for y'all to go out, for us to take care of your kids and pour Jesus into them. But I know you love pouring Jesus into these families. And
Yes.
kids. Anything else you want to leave with?
Hey, guys, just go hard out to Jesus. Go hard out to Jesus. God bless you.
God bless you guys.